This clip is about how to set up and maintain an energy statistics. Parts will be how to set up a new meter and how to use spread function. These skills are also necessary when you need to fill out gaps due to your missing automated import or when there is no automatic import. Initially, I will explain the concept and then explain the workflow on an example. How to navigate the module is shown in the initial clip for the consumption module. So, make sure to watch this in advance. For this clip, we assume that you already have the annual statistics prepared and the tap water baseload calculated. Now, let's take a look at how you can start to set up the meter logic in adding energy statistics. To simplify that, Edge present you with a preset of meters. A tap water meter, red, marked as physical meter with a P, which we will rename to heat, brackets, only baseload. And a heat meter marked with a V, for which we'll rename to heat brackets heat only. This preset is done, as the most heating centrals have a centralized tap water. If you have decentralized tap water with no metering, then just delete the red meter. And you have a total meter, where the combined stats will be presented, which influence other parts of Edge. Let's start to create the meter logic. The basis is a main meter, which is added manually by us to the system, which includes historical data of heating and base load. If there's decentralized tap water or a separated tap water measurement. This main meter includes just the heating. To build up the most complex situation we have in this example, centralized tap water, and annual stats. So now we add a physical meter, which represents the energy historical data, and name it heat historical consumption. Here we can use some different settings to configure the meter. The data here is filled in manually, until there's a remote readout device installed, which will automatically import the energy consumption data. This meter will pop up automatically here in the list, as an extra meter if it is installed. The next step is to activate the physical tap water meter. Calculate estimated hot water quota and choose the main meter as the source. Now you can type in your calculated monthly tap water consumption in the first cell of that meter. Click on Save. Now the whole statistic is filled up with the same value. Now you choose the meter, which should include the historical data. Add the necessary years to that meter. To visualize monthly consumption from the annual consumption values, we use a function called spread function. This function calculates monthly values based on degree days. Basis are degree days for all affected months. Otherwise, the spread function is unable to calculate a monthly consumption, and this month will get a 0. If this happens, please contact your Kiona support team. If there's a tap water baseload, choose the belonging tap water meter to take the baseload into account in the spreaded values. Click on Save. You'll have to repeat this process for all other affected years. Entering monthly stats is straightforward. Just type the consumption in the belonging month of the setup meter. When you are done, remember to click Save. To visualize only the heating consumption, separated from the tap water consumption, use the virtual meter and subtract the tap water baseload from the main meter. Enable the normally adjustment. And allow empty values on merge. Now you have the statistics without energy consumption in the summer month. Last step is to use the total meter to connect the adjusted heating meter back together with the tap water meter. This in order to visualize the combined stats and allow Edge to use this statistics to calculate on other parts.